Unlock the secrets for dressing to connect. In this video, I'm going to share 6 expert tips to building confidence and style and using fashion as a powerful connector. From mastering the art of layering to choosing the right colors, I'm going to show you how to make a lasting impression in any setting. Whether you're starting a new job, attending a business meeting, or just looking to elevate your everyday look, these tips will help you to put your best foot forward. So get ready to look and feel your best with my beginner's guide to what I call dressing to connect. First of all, what is dress to connect? You've heard of dressing for success or dressing to impress, which I don't believe in. My concept of dress to success is to empower and equip my clients and women like you to learn how to use fashion as an eye catcher, conversation starter, and a relationship builder. Fashion is a powerful tool. It is the Ferrari in your closet if you just know how. So dress to connect means 2 things. Connect with who? Number 1, you want to connect with the woman in the mirror. You know that you have not been kind to her. You know you've criticized her. You know you've condemned her body, her butt, her boobs, her upper arms, her thighs. You know that it's time to go from being your biggest critic to your biggest encourager. And so that is something I'm very passionate about because I have had almost a whole lifetime of experience of just how to be an expert at hating the woman in the mirror. There's all kinds of legitimate reasons for that, but it's not okay to live like that. So number 1, dress to connect with the woman in the mirror, to be your authentic self, to dress in a way on the outside that reflects the woman on the inside is next level personal style. And the second person you want to connect with is those around you. I don't know if you've noticed, but life is all about people. And your success in life actually comes down to your people skills to a large degree. Everything comes from people. Money, romance, children, opportunity, business, fun, all come from people. And so if you're not able to connect with people, if you're one of those women that says, well, this is who I am, just like it or leave it, guess what? They're going to leave it. And you don't want to live a life like that. You want to be your beautiful, authentic self, but build the skills to dress to connect with those around you, to just adapt to different situations, different preferences, different industries. That is next level personal style. For example, if you are going for an interview in the, say, finance or the banking industry, you're not going to wear your hot pink pantsuit with your neon yellow heels and some bright red lipstick. That is not dressing to connect. That is dressing for someone to go, without you opening your mouth, they're going to go, I don't think she's a good fit for our company. It doesn't mean that you can't look and be different and unique, but you want to dress to connect that's going to reflect the finance skills that are on the inside that they're looking for, as well as to connect with your industry around you, which has a reputation, it has a culture, it has a way of communicating with itself and the world. So whether it's an interview or whether you are launching a new business, whether you are in a very much more creative or expressive music or video or copywriting or whatever it is kind of working environment, you want to make sure that everything around you is reflecting the thing that is coming out your mouth. Your nonverbal must support your verbal. That's why it's equally important when you are on Zoom calls that you don't have in the background a cluttered, messy, distracting, eye-catching, all kind of like fuzzy, chaotic message when you are in the front of in the foreground trying to coach or deliver or train or connect with those in front of you. It's a disconnect. Everything must connect top to bottom, inside out, and nonverbal with verbal. Life is about people. And if you understand that and you recognize that fashion and color and personal style is a powerful people connector, you'll be ready to take a step up to personal style and a whole new level of self-confidence and self-esteem. Next, you have got to ditch the limiting self-beliefs that you have come into agreement with, whether you were raised or groomed by people or by a church or a community or a company or an individual to think that you're too short, you're too tall, you're too skinny, you're too fat, your shoes are too small, your feet are too big, your freckles just don't work, your gray hair at a young age, by the way, I started going gray at 27. All of this is pure unadulterated gray. You're 55 and you should cut your hair now. All that BS, you need to ditch it. So when it comes to those limiting beliefs, be done with them already. Kick them out of your life. Get rid of them. Don't even give them any airtime. Don't be a woman who says, I'm working on that, or no, don't be working on it. Just ditch it, evict it like a bad tenant that you want out that's causing a whole bunch of problems in your building. Get rid of it. You're not too short. You're not too tall. You're not too skinny. You're not too fat. Your freckles are fine. Your red hair is gorgeous. Yes, you can wear pink with red hair. Then once your limiting beliefs are out of the way, and I'm not saying that's easy, but it is simple, then you want to learn some basic skills. For example, capsule wardrobe. What is that? The easiest way for me to describe that to you is, for example, when you're building a house, you start with the foundation, right? Then you've got the pillars and the walls and the roof and the staircase that's going to go up. And these are all the foundational building blocks to the house. In the same way, the capsule wardrobe is consisting of certain pieces. In my capsule wardrobe, there's 30 of building blocks that will help you to build a beautiful wardrobe on a budget. I'm not a high-end designer brand shopper. I never have been. That is customized to your body, your personality, and your lifestyle. It's not difficult and it's not expensive to look good. For example, the black heel. For example, the blazer. For example, the bootleg jeans. For example, the brown belt. For example, the white collar shirt. For example, the black or the navy tee. And so it goes on. These are the building blocks to a good, solid wardrobe that stands the test of time. And from there, you start learning how to add beautiful, unique things that are, once you've trained your eye, part of what you are drawn to. You can take two women with the same height, same age, same coloring, same everything, and put the same outfit on them. It's not going to look the same. Why? Because you're unique. That's why. So you need to learn what your body responds to, which colors you like, which colors you love, rather than going, does this work on me? Is it right? I don't know. Is this in? Is it in fashion? I don't give a rip what's in fashion. I create my own style. Fashion is that which we take from inspiration. Personal style is about you and your shoulders, your profile, your skin color. All of those things are uniquely blended to make you. Here's the other mindset that you really need to adopt is that you need to dress today for that which you want tomorrow, the life that you want, the man you want, the job you want, the business you want to launch. You need to dress today for that which you want to attract. Why? Because people and opportunities find their mark. They don't just get shot out in the dark and land somewhere. No, it is a very intentional life that you and I live. And the more you understand that, the more you do that, the more you'll be blown away by just how color and style and texture and posture and a confident stance can actually catch the eye of another person or a man or a new friend or a business partner or someone. The world is looking to do life and do business with women who are confident, kind, accessible, and relatable. That's what they're looking for. Confidence is key. Let me give you one more style tip. If you're single or you're divorced and you don't want to stay single for the rest of your life, let me tell you about how personal style can attract the right kind of man into your life. My story and many of my clients' stories is actually red to wed. That's another story for another time. The color that I was wearing and the outfit I was wearing is the exact thing that caught my husband's eye this year is going to be 21 years ago. So what I was wearing caught his eye in a balcony full of beautiful women, younger and blonder and more vivacious than me. And he recognized me from the whole sea of blonde and brunette beauties because of what I was wearing. Red. I call it red to wed. But let me ask you a question. Let me say, for example, that you wrote down three descriptions, three definitions of the kind of man that you want to meet and marry and do life with, right? Let's say that you said he is, and you can write this down. You can pause right now and you can write it down. Let's say that you say you want someone who's confident, successful, independent, interesting, and maybe adventurous, right? Maybe let's just say those are 5 things. Here's my question. Is what you're wearing lining up with confident, successful, independent, adventurous, and interesting? The answer is usually no. We have the audacity to sit back in our yoga pants and our tacky-tracky and write down a long list of what the man out there one day who we will deem fit enough to marry us, all the boxes he must tick, while we're sitting at home in our yoga pants and our tacky-tracky, no hair, no makeup, and no effort, no clue, no commitment. If you're not committed to you, why must he be committed to you? That is at the very key of a woman's progress. And her spiritual beauty is on a scale of 1 to 10. Here's the next question you can answer. 10 being 100%, how committed are you to you? You might think, 6 or 7, or think about it. Do you begin something and you don't follow through? Do you serve and do better for others than you do for yourself? Do you love others better than you love yourself? Do you compliment others but not yourself? Do you encourage them but criticize yourself? It's taking you down to a 2 or 3 out of 10 right now. If you're not committed to you, others won't be either, and you cannot blame them. So if you are single and you don't want to be, if you're divorced and you don't want to be anymore, you need to start dressing today for the man you want to do life with tomorrow. And if you need help and encouragement and you want to get into a community of women who have learned all these things, who are encouraging others to do it, you're so welcome to join my free group on Facebook. It's called Dress to Connect. It's a closed, female-only community where we make a commitment to A, never criticize our body or another, and B, to get up, dress up, and be a bold light on a hill by learning new skills that boost our confidence, boost our self-esteem, teach us the power of personal style that help us to arise and shine. It is time to be done with the limiting self-beliefs. It is time to be done dressing down and blending into the background, be done with waiting for weight, be done with excuses like, I hate shopping, be done with all of that. Be a woman of substance, of style, and a woman who is saying, I am deciding today, because it is Tuesday, I am choosing today to accept and step into my spiritual beauty that I know is a God-given thing, and I'm going to take action toward it. Join my group, Dress to Connect. Register for the webinar at lindapage.com, and I will see you then. I guarantee you that if you follow what I'm saying, if you apply my directions, you will go from the frumpy, frustrated, dressed down, status quo to a confident, bold, beautiful tomorrow. And that is a wonderful way to live.